Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my Let's Make an Open World RPG episode 13, 14, 15. It's either 14 or 15, or 15 or 15. Anyways, let's get started. In this episode, we're going to be working on the wood cutting part of the wood cutting skill. And we're gonna need something from, well, not Lost Wood, but Life in Minitown. So what we're gonna do now is open up the project of Life in Minitown. So our wood cutting is going to be a copy of basically our old wood cutting capabilities in Life in Minitown. So I basically just need to go find a wood, and when I say wood, I mean tree. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this tree. Hopefully we have the same graphics over in DawnHaven. Paste. Nope, we do not. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to use something for temporarily. Okay, I'm just gonna use this because it's made out of wood and whatnot. Hover alerts. Are we still using these in this game? I believe so. So I'm gonna keep that. Okay, so a bunch of stuff that I did not actually think about doing is tools for our um tools for our um tools for our skills that require tools. So one of those tools will of course be our woodcutter's axe. Let me go ahead and paste it here. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this empty bottle, paste it here. Okay, axe. Just find a quick random graphic that matches our woodcut. Here we go. Next, used to chop down trees. Period. Normal. Actually, I'm gonna make this a key item. Scope none. Never. Price. It's an axe that cuts trees. How much do we want to make this? I want to make this 150 gold. Consumable, no, everything is good. And okay, so item level 78. So basically just go ahead and replace this with 78, which is the axe. And okay, so it checks if we have our axe in our inventory. And that was asking me a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know, because I don't know what variables those are that is replacing with the ones that I have in my game. So let me go ahead and check it. Okay, so it checks for my MP. So in the old way that I used to do this, it requires you to actually have energy, but that's not how we're gonna do it. In this game, you could cut as many trees as you want. It's not gonna cost you energy, or how I used to do it basically. So I'm gonna press OK on this. I could just like go ahead and make this side to side like that, and then find a tree because it's going to be easier for me to work with because I have both of these here. Okay, so the left side is the one I'm keeping, the right side is the one that I'm referencing. Okay, so if you don't know, well, this part you don't really need to worry about. It's basically a way for you to chop down trees. That's what the event is. But what you need to worry about is how we implement it with our skills, in this game, which I actually don't know yet. So the variable right now is check in for that, so we don't need that. So we could just go ahead and take out this whole energy crisis because we don't need that. Okay, so then the next one is a random variable. Okay. So we are gonna handle this part we're gonna handle this part because it used to be like a random variable between something and something. And then if it's like a 1, then you get it. But we're gonna handle this a whole lot different because we have to implement our skill level into it and everything. So we're gonna do that in the common event because I don't want to be pasting it on different trees and stuff like that. It'll be easier for me to do it in one single common event and then use that. So what we're gonna do now is delete the stuff that we don't need. So animation punch, I need that. You've chopped down the tree, I need that. Change item. Actually, let me delete the stuff I don't need. Cell switch, yeah, I do need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. What would you like to do? Chop down tree. Okay, let's see. So basically, all I need is this stuff here in the middle. I could go ahead and delete this, put that there, and you know what? Let me actually just use a tree. Although it's going to be confusing and you won't really know which tree is. Ah, see, this one had the whole tree in it, but this one doesn't. But I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe I have a tree like that. But I don't. So I'm gonna have to edit one of these. I'm gonna have to edit one of these tile sets to actually no, it's a character set. So I'm pretty sure I have that character set. But you know what? I don't really want to waste any time looking for it. So what I'm gonna do is just use that for now. Okay. So we do have this script that is here. So game timer set 2 36 32 cell switch A. So this is map, this is event ID, which is 32, and this is A for cell switch A false. So after 2 minutes, it's gonna turn this off. See, this is another thing I hate about this particular script that I'm using, because I have to manually change the event ID. So if that was a way to just specify that the event that is running from, that would be great, but there is no way for me to do that. So it's basically the same thing with I believe it was this door, something that no, it's not this one. It's something that uses it, but I think it's this. Was it this? Oh, okay, it wasn't. Actually, it was in the common event, and I believe it was this one. It's one of these things that use that, but I don't know what. Was it speech skill? Blah blah blah. Anyways, so I actually want this to be in order. So let me go ahead and look at my DawnHaven skills. Check up on my time. 7 minutes. Okay. So skills. So it's thievery, blacksmithing. No, it doesn't actually matter the order I have it. So anyways, woodcutting is the skill that we're working on. So let's go back in here. Name it like I do. Skill wood cutting or lumberjacking, but I'm gonna call it woodcutting. Again, since all of these things are the same, all we have to do is copy and paste, and then we just cut this tree. Yes, cut the tree, and then change this from thievery to, let's see. Okay, I'm in variables, but where's my thievery variable? Yeah, my thievery variable. Where is that located? Okay, I seem to have run into a problem. So variable number 45, which is here. Oh, they already made for me. I thought I had to make it. Okay, anyways. Woodcutting number 48. Okay, woodcutting, and then this stays the same. This stays the same. Random variable. Yeah, that stays the same. So yeah, we're done with that. So now, chance to cut. Nope, no capital. Chance to cut. Okay, that's a chance to cut. Okay, that's good. Thievery from thievery, we need to change that to woodcutting. +1. Skill switch. What we are gonna use that skill switch. Actually, we don't even need the skill switch because all we're getting is wood. So I could just from right here give the actor wood. No homo. Okay. Just go ahead and find our wood. The reason why we were doing the skill switch on is because, like, if you're still in an item, right, this common event can't tell which item it is, so I have to specifically give the item from the event that it was activated from. But since wood is general and all the trees are basically the same, we could just add it from here. Okay, you have failed your attempt to. You have failed your attempt to. I'm just gonna say you failed because I'm gonna say you did, like, it wouldn't make sense for me to say you failed your attempt to cut down the tree, but the tree is cut down, or and then if it's not cut down, then why can't you just retry it? So no, I'm just gonna say you failed. Short and simple. In my other skills, I was making it so when you failed, you didn't get any skill points. So I'm gonna make a separate variable and make it so that once you, if you, let's say you failed like 5 times, then you gain 1 skill point, because even if you fail, you're still learning. So I'm gonna be doing that off screen, and then I'll explain to you guys later how it works. But it's not anything complicated. So you failed. So when you fail here, nothing spectacular happens. So it says you failed. We don't need this to happen. No guards needs to be called. So it's gonna say you failed. So it's gonna say you failed, and then it's gonna end there. Nothing's gonna happen, but then later on something will happen. So when you go up to this tree, it's gonna do the punching animation. You've chopped down the tree. Actually, before it goes to the chopping animation, yeet. Okay, this chopping animation needs to go somewhere. Okay, this actually isn't asking us anything. Okay, if you have an axe, you chop the tree down. You don't need to think about it. Okay, I don't need to ask about it. So let's go to tool database. Wood plus ones. You know what? I'll ask about it. It's not something spectacular. And I'll just take away the wood from there, and then I just add the wood here because I still want this animation to play. So I'm gonna make the animation play. You've chopped down the tree. You gain the tree. Is gonna turn that on, and boom, we are now done with this tree cutting skill. And that's basically it for this episode. Off screen, I'm gonna do a little bit of tweaking in the other skills we've made, basically to make them so when you like failed 5 times, you still gain a skill point because failing is part of learning. But anyways, thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure to tune into the next episode where we're gonna be covering the mining skill, which is going to be identical to this. And actually, this event that I'm working on right now isn't 100% done because what I'm planning on doing is making it so that this tree spawns once, and once it spawns, it doesn't like move. I'm going to be doing that off screen, then explaining to you guys again when I start my next episode. It's not going to be something major that you really need to learn how to do. So that's why I'm cutting it off. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to be updated every time I release a new video. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike this video if you disliked it. Make sure to leave a comment down below for any suggestions of stuff you would like to see in this game. If you need help for your with your own game and you would like me to make a tutorial on this specific subject that you don't understand or want to know more about, just please ask me in the descriptions down below. I will do my best to help you with your with your questions. That was weird. Anyways, again, thank you. Peace.